Shalom and welcome to Tumas of Torah. This year is entitled Har Habayit number 62. Why it is inappropriate to simply prohibit Aliyah, the Har Habayit. Person goes ahead, a Rav Posek is convinced that there's no way to know where the proper location is. He's done his research and he says it could be the northwest, southeast, and I've done all my research, I've done the studies. Okay, it's understandable. And he goes ahead and he says, well, really, I know just where you can go up, but I'm going to answer it because I'm afraid that if you go ahead and you go to the right spot, your friend will go to the wrong spot. And I'm afraid that if you do the mikveh properly, then he won't do the mikveh properly. I'm afraid that you won't do the mikveh properly. And all these different kinds of stringencies. So chumras are good, stringencies are good. Not so simple. There's an amazing shach in Yoredeya, where at the end of Hilchot Talmud Torah, Kavanah Torah, right after it's called by right after Reish Mem Bet in Yoredeya, it's called Kitzer B'Hanhagat Haraot Iser V'Heta Ha'oleh Mikol Hashas V'Poskin. And he says the following. This is rule number 9. Kashem sha'asr lahatir ta'iser, just like a posek can't permit something that's asr, kach asr la'asor etamuter. So too, you cannot go ahead and prohibit something which is mutter. You can't say, oh, this chicken is asr. I just think it's going to be asr. What do you mean? If it's mutter, you can't use the word asr if it's mutter. Afilu b'makom she'in hefsed. And even if there's not going to be a big loss if you answer something. What's the problem? You're not going to hurt anyone by answering something. You're just being machmir and you're calling it isser when it's not really isser. Why? Al harov. Because most times, yesh bo tzad hakel b'makom acher machmat shenasar. Because you're going to end up, this issur, this prohibition that you're making, is going to end up with a leniency in another area. It's going to be a stringency that's going to lead to a kula. What's nice when your posek asks it now? It's a good stringency. It's healthy. It's not going to lead to a leniency. Asr, it's asr to do that. Kula. Can end up leading to a leniency, maybe years down the line, maybe after the posek even passes away. If you need to ask something because of a suffix, or machmat chumra bazeh, or because of a stringent she'ein ha'isa baror kashemesh, it's not so clear, it's really aser, it's a suffix, kashem tzarech hamor loma, he has to say it clearly. She'ein ha'isa baror. I don't really see an isser, but I'm not so sure. So I can't permit it. I can't asser it for sure. But since I can't permit it, so mamela, naturally, it's going to be asser because of the question, because of the suffix. So I know I have to be machmir because of the suffix. Kol shakin imamora mate b'shas hadchak yotze b'shom lokein. Okay, and if he has to permit something in a pressing situation, he has to explain it as well. So let's just summarize these very important rules. That just like you cannot permit something which is us, you can't say something is us when it's permitted. Because it's going to be a kula, a chumrah, a stingy is going to lead to a leniency. Oh, no, it won't. You don't know that. And if a posek's not sure and he's going to be stringent, he has to make it clear. I really don't know. It could be it's totally fine. I would love to say it's fine, but I just don't know. So I may have to prohibit it for that area. In the next year, I'd like to apply this very important shach to the Har Habayit issue. Shalom.